Greetings guys and gals, this is XIJABERWLKIX bringing you the best in esports. Today we have Starcraft 2. This is the CSL Set 3 of the University of Florida versus CSU. The 2v2 matchup at the top right as the Purple Protoss is not me, because this guy took Purple Protoss. TT is going to be Lash at the top left for Florida, as well as Soju as the blue Zerg player. At the bottom left position we have me as the red Protoss player. And at the bottom right we have projectfox again playing in the 2v2 as the green Terran. So bottom is CSU, top is Florida, and here we go. Remember that since this is me playing, I'm going to do more analysis than anything, as more analysis than shoutcasting anyways. So me and projectfox, we practice a little bit of 2v2s. Usually I play a lot of 1v1 since I do tournaments as well, and obviously all tournaments are 1v1, or at least all of the ones that I've played in. We have some FPS issues. Hopefully that gets cleared up very, very soon. But what I was going to say is I hate 2v2. I think that the CSL should definitely take it out for just the simple reason that people don't really practice it, and the bigger reason is that it's imbalanced. Honestly, it's the most imbalanced matchup. There is more imbalance than 3v3 and 4v4 because really if you play with a Zerg, you have to have a Zerg first of all for 2v2 matchups. They just can get so many units out with Inject Larva. Not even fair. And what you're going to see is a strategy that is very, very good. It's probably a strategy that has been used time and time again for the University of Florida, and not saying that it's in any way cheap. It's just, I mean, it's a good developed strategy, but at the same time it is a little overpowered, I believe, to say the very least, especially on the types of maps that are on the CSL map pool where you do have two separate bases. So pretty much you're forced to wall off or make some sort of wall off in this situation. Sorry, I didn't have the production tab or the income tab up. It looks like the blue Zerg player is making a lot less drones, kind of getting his Zerglings out, and we see that ping coming from projectfox alerting us to the fact that there is the spawning pool already up. The rest of us are going for pretty standard builds. I actually knew that Zerglings were coming, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to Gateway before Cybernetics Core. Also projectfox walling off, and this Overlord is going to come into huge play as you are about to see. So just chrono boosting out Zealots, knowing that his Zerglings are on the way, especially because he got that early spawning pool. And you can just see our harvester counts absolutely skyrocket compared to the Zerg player. The Zerg player already has 6 Zerglings impending on our bases, and he's going to come over here. I'm definitely going to be ready for it because I'm going to have about 4 Zealots. There's another ping. So projectfox doing very, very nice scouting, being aware of the minimap, and that's one thing that really separates the lower level players from the higher level players, is just that simple scouting. 3 Zealots out, definitely going to be enough to take care of these 6 Zerglings, and the Zerglings smartly back off there. Going back to the production tab, you see that metabolic boost is being researched, as well as 12 more Zerglings in the works. We have 4 warp gates going up, man. So he went just absolute crazy warp gates. Actually going 5 warp gates. Wow, I didn't even notice that at that time. Warp gate technology is being researched by me. It looks like he's opting not. Oh, he is getting warp gate. I don't know why I was thinking that he wasn't going to get warp gate. That would be a little bit weird, but watch what happens with this Overlord. Comes in so huge, and just barely you can see that the Overlord gives sight to this area right here, and that's going to come in so big. The Zergling just doing a little bit of a dance for the time being, kind of moving around in the middle of the map, keeping us at bay, keeping us kind of in our bases. And pretty soon this pylon is going to warp in units right in this area, and it's just going to absolutely screw us over. Here comes another attack, almost getting in the base, but really, I mean, I don't want to, blow up my own bubble or anything, but I was on the ball with my Zergling defense. I knew that Zerglings were bound to come in this area at the very least. There's the warp in. 5 Zealots coming in from those 5 warp gates. I do a what are those? A ping to let him know what is up. There's a lot of Marines now out. He also has Zerglings attacking his front, so if this is able to stand, he's going to be able to take care of this fairly well, and is able to do so. And honestly, it was probably my mistake. Here I come, being an idiot that I am, trying to help him out, and he was doing a very, very nice job. As it was, these Zealots just cannot take as many zealots as there are, but you know what, he wouldn't have been okay because there's just more zealots warping in. Didn't really know what was going on. His front is going to get broken. Unfortunately, he was going for a 4 racks, I was going for a 4 gate. We were going to go for an early attack, but our opponents just struck a little bit earlier, so it's going to be looking like CSU is going to lose this match, actually, which is kind of bad. Here comes my best defense. Very good force field there, able to kill off pretty much all of those Zerglings, and he's going to try to kill this pylon, but fairly good defense by me. It's just really, he just got screwed over with all these Zealots and these Zerglings. There's no way we're going to be able to come back from this. As much units as I can warp up, warp out. I'm only at 3 gateways at the moment, and this handful of forces definitely not going to be able to take down all these Zerglings and Zealots, and that's why I'm going to pretty soon create a thread on CSL kind of protesting 2v2s, because I think they're just so... they're just all cheese is really what they... there's no 2v2 game that lasts longer than 10 minutes, I can almost guarantee you. They're all really, really short, or even if they do last longer than 10 minutes, they're super, super rare for it to last that long. It's just all early attacks, all cheese, all-in builds. There's the GG for me, and so Florida 3-0's CSU. I got more Brood War stuff coming, MSL Finals also coming, review stuff as well as more SC2 stuff, so be ready for all those videos coming in the works. Lates.